Anak, duol ka mo kanako. Ma, unsay atong buhaton?
Tanan, back, cover, and hold. Ilawom sa lamisa, dayon. Sa kalit nga kalamidad, ang kahibalo makaluwas sa kinabuhi, unsaon pag-andam. Ayaw kalimot kung linog mo igo, dak, luhod og lingkod aron dili mahulog. Cover, tabuni ang ulo, ilawom sa lig-on nga butang. Hold, gopti og hugda hangtod muhumpay ang linog.
Ma, Papa, safe na ta? Oo anak, pero kinahanglan mag-check ta sa atong balay ug maminaw sa balita.
Mag-andam pud ta og emergency bag. Importante ang tubig, pagkaon o first aid kit. Mga higala, andam nga pamilya. Mga higala, andam nga pamilya. Luwas nga kinabuhi. Kini ang pahimangno gihatod ganinyo sa DxBU 104.5 FM ug sa mga development communication students sa Bukidnon State University.
This is 104.5
DxBU 104.5.
With integrity and commitment, we stand for truth. No bias, no agenda, just pure, unfiltered news you can rely on. Stay informed, stay aware, stay ahead. This is DxBU 104.5 FM, the voice of Bukidnon State University, your smart, educational, and community-based FM radio station of Bukidnon State University. This is DxBU News Patrol.
You are listening to DxBU 104.5 FM, the smart, educational, and community-based FM radio station of Bukidnon State University.
Welcome to the program. This is
DxBU News Patrol.
Bringing the latest news from local, national, and international that matters.
Good morning, Malaybalay City. Good morning, Bukidnon. And of course, good morning, Bukidnon State University. This is Kyle Christian Flores together with
Glidel Abarabar.
At Cleed Roshanet Alvarsaldo.
Today is Wednesday. It's the 18th day of June 2025. Currently, right now at the Bukidnon State University Gymnasium is the graduation rites of, or the 91st commencement exercises. This time, it's from the College of Arts and Sciences and the College of Nursing. So congratulations to our from the colleges of CAS and the CON for their success. Good for their graduation today, mga higala. Yesterday, it was College of Technologies and College of Education. So shout out to all the mga future educators and future technologists who are graduated. And of the same time, they have received also the TOR or the transcript of records and also their diplomas. So congratulations. That is one of the legacies right now here at the Bukidnon State University. Before we start our news today, we would like also to thank and acknowledge the following, especially to our Smart Bukidnon State University President, Dr. Joy M. Mirasol, together with our Vice Presidents.
Vice President for Research, Extension, and Innovations, Dr. Karina Juan V. Barroso.
Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Hazel Jean M. Abuela.
Vice President for Administration and Finance, Mr. Dante S. Victoria Jr.
And Vice President for Culture, Arts, Sports, and Student Affairs, Dr. Lencon V. Tan.
To our DXB Operations Manager, Engineer Manuel Chia G. Agurot. And to our DXB News and Technical teams, our technical on duty today is Arthur Vincent III. And to and of course now our teleprompter today, our interns, and our director today. Forgot the name. What's the name again? Glenda. Yeah. Okay. Glenda for our teleprompter for today, and of course now student assistant Gino, who is currently editing something, and of course no. Welcome back, Colin. Welcome back to our co-anchors today. And of course, for the first time ever, for the first time, this is your first time doing the co-anchor here at the DxB News Patrol. So, how's the feeling that you'll be the one who will report for today?
I feel so nervous.
Alright, anyways mga igala, do not forget also we are also live here at the DxB 104.5 FM Facebook page, and of course to our DxB 104.5 station, to our YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe.
Our channel.
Yeah, Facebook channel. Alright. Alright, let's start up with our news today, mga higala. Starting off with our headlines. Starting off with our headlines today, starting off with our local news. BukSU holds 91st commencement exercises for the College of Education and College of Technologies.
BukSU welcomes deep in 10 regional leaders to strengthen education collaboration.
Balay City honors environmental champions and 2024 Clean and Green program.
And for our regional news, popular Misamis Oriental Spring Resort closed due to the flooding.
Davao City Police Chief files requests for relief due to health issues.
Iligan City honors Annabelle McDonald for Binibining Pilipinas Globe 2025 victory.
Clean Philippines Airport including Jinsan up to privatization.
And so our national news, DSWD to expand electric vehicle fleet for the PWDs or person with disabilities.
J-Ruiz retains post amid cabinet reshuffle. 18 PCO officials resign.
Page Navy debunks China's coordinated patrol claim amid joint drills with Japan.
Overweight cops face dismissal as PNP enforces fitness standards.
And let's proceed to the ASEAN news. ASEAN Prize Judging Committee convenes to recognize regional excellence.
For international news, Taiwan tests bomb-carrying sea drones to counter China's pressure.
And for the sports, Alas Pilipinas faces tough road to SEA Games podium.
And toward showbiz, Kim Cho celebrates 19 years in showbiz.
That's for our headlines for today. Now let's move on to our weather update.
Weather update.
Now let's move on to our weather update for today. It's Wednesday. It's the 18th day of June 2025. Based on the Pag-asa's 4 a.m. weather forecast, there's currently no typhoon or low pressure area within the Philippine area of responsibility. Northern Mindanao is not affected by the Intertropical Convergence Zone or ITCZ, but will experience partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers, lightning, and thunder due to the influence of the easterlies. The easterlies are warm winds originating from the Pacific Ocean, carrying clouds that can bring to affected areas. Expect light to moderate winds from the southeast to south, resulting in 0.6 to 1.5 meter waves in the Mindanao seas. Residents are advised to stay updated with further advisories. Meanwhile, here in the province of Bukidnon, including the city of Malaybalay, the city of Valencia, and nearby areas will experience partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms due to the easterlies. Light to moderate winds coming from the east to northeast directions will prevail. Possible flash floods or landslides during the severe thunderstorms. Over in the Malaybalay City, the recorded minimum temperature was recorded today at 5 o'clock in the morning was 20 degrees Celsius as of 5 o'clock in the morning. Maximum temperature recorded yesterday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon with 30.5 degrees Celsius. Maximum related humidity recorded at 5 o'clock in the morning today with 98%. And the minimum related humidity as of 11 a.m. yesterday with 67%. Sunrise was at 5:23 in the morning and the sunset will be at 5:59 in the afternoon. That's it for our weather update today. Now let's move on to our local news.
Bringing you the heartbeat of our community, local news.
For our local news today.
BukSU.
Bukidnon State University successfully held its 91st annual commencement exercises for the College of Education and College of Technologies at the BukSU Gymnasium yesterday, June 17, 2025. The program, which carried the theme Learning Innovative Pathways to Smart Education, was officially opened by Ms. Althea Elaine de la Rosa, one of the graduating students from the Bachelor of Secondary Education program. University President Dr. Joy M. Mirasol led the event with her message, where she presented the university's accomplishments and current status. Also in attendance were the key administrators, Dr. Hazel Jean M. Abuela, Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Karina Juan V. Barroso, the Vice President for Research, Extension, and Innovations, Dr. Lincoln V. Tan, the Vice President for Culture, Arts, Sports, and Student Services, and Mr. Dante S. Victoria Jr., the Vice President for Administration and Finance. Mr. Jun Mertzi Horta served as the commencement speaker, who is an alumni of BukSU at 2022 Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Filipino Teacher Award and a place among the top 50 finalists for the 2025 Global Teacher Prize. This year, the College of Education produced 11 magna cum laude and 45 cum laude graduates. Meanwhile, the College of Technologies had 10 cum laude graduates. The total graduates for both colleges was 446. Congratulations to the graduates of the College of Education and College of Technologies.
BukSU.
Bukidnon State University welcomed key officials from the Department of Education Region 10 in a strategic meeting held in campus, aimed at reinforcing partnership and improving education in Northern Mindanao. The event, held on June 17, 2025, brought together BukSU administrators and DepEd Region 10 leaders to engage in collaborative discussions and educational development. Topics covered including curriculum enhancement, teacher training programs, and community engagement strategies. Both institutions emphasize the importance of aligning academic goals with regional education needs to promote quality and inclusive learnings across the province. BukSU President Dr. Dr. Joy M. Mirasol highlighted the university's commitment to supporting public education through research, training, and outreach program. The DepEd delegation, led by Regional Director Arturo B. Bayocot, lauded BukSU's ongoing efforts and expressed enthusiasm for future joint initiatives. The meeting concluded with renewed commitment to pursue impactful long-term education partnerships.
BukSU.
Malaybalay City recently recognized its top-performing barangays and schools for their outstanding efforts in solid waste management and greening programs. This award ceremony, a highlight of the 148th Adlaw ta Malaybalay celebration, underscored the city's strong commitment to environmental protection and community involvement. The City Clean and Green Committee released the results of its search for the best SWM and greening program implementers. This initiative aims to promote sustained environmental advocacy and active community participation. Awardees were honored across categories. In Barangay Category A, Barangay Silae took first place with score 93.8%, followed by the Magsaysay and Dalwangan. For Barangay Category B, Barangay Kulaman secured the top spot with score 90%, with Barangay 8 and Barangay 4 as runners-up. Among schools, Dalwangan Elementary School and Isabela Ayala Gonzalez Elementary School were named Best ESWM Implementing Schools for greening efforts. Laguitas Elementary School and Maligaya Integrated School received top honors. City Administrator Attorney Ana Marie Arbergado emphasized unity among local government, schools, and barangays to ensure the program's sustainability.
BukSU.
The National Grid Corporation of Philippines, or NGCP, announced a scheduled power interruption on Saturday, June 21, 2025 from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. This necessary outage is for preventive maintenance on the 50 MVA power transformer at the Labuagan, Kibawi substation. Substation. Affected areas include all barangays of Damolog, Kibawi, Dangkagan, Don Carlos, Kadingilan, portion of Quezon excluding Lumintao and Paitan, and Kitaw-Taw excluding Panganan, Kiolom, and Digongan. Will also experience the outage. In Maramag, a portion of Camp 1 will be affected along with several barangays in Wao, Melaya, Pagalungan, Kabatangan, Buot, Kadingilan, and Katutungan. Power will be restored immediately upon completion of work, though the estimated time may vary. In GCP, prioritize safety during these maintenance activities. Residents are advised to prepare the temporary disruption.
Covering the stories that matter across the region. Regional News.
Now let's move on to our regional news.
BukSU.
A well-known spring resort in El Salvador City, Misamis Oriental, the Tuburan Spring Resort, has announced its temporary closure following severe flooding. Torrential rains in the city's higher elevations caused the Spook Creek to overflow its banks, resulting in significant urban flooding in Barangay Poblacion, with water levels reaching knee-deep in some areas. The resort, directly impacted by the inundation, has closed to facilitate extensive cleaning and cleanup operations. The City Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office, or CDRRMO, of El Salvador City confirmed that the continuous heavy rainfall was the direct cause of the creek's overflow. Authorities have reassured the public that Tuburan Spring Resort will reopen once the premises are thoroughly clean and declared safe for visitors, prioritizing the safety and well-being of all guests in the wake of this natural occurrence.
BukSU.
Col Hansel Marantan, Director of the Davao City Police Office or DCPO, has requested relief from his post due to significant health concerns. Marantan, who appeared before the City Councilor for an exit call, announced he filed the request with the PNP National Health Headquarters on Friday, June 13, 2025, and is currently on leave pending a decision expected within 15 days. I am in pain. I have medical conditions, so I have to address it, Marantan stated, revealing he has 52 metals in his body, including a total knee replacement and a titanium spine, effectively making him a person with a disability or PWD. During his 11-month tenure, Marantan cited a 100% crime solution efficiency, zero terrorist incidents, and no election-related violence in Davao City. He also highlighted successful outreach programs. The city councilor unanimously approved a resolution commending Marantan and the DCPO for their efforts. A gesture Marantan expressed great humility and left over. He has reportedly recommended 3 potential successors for his position.
BukSU.
The people of Iligan City proudly honor their very own Annabelle May McDonald after she clenched the Binibining Pilipinas Globe 2025 crown. City Councilor Nicole Kapangpangan led the passage of a resolution recognizing McDonald's win, which received majority support from the City Council. The resolution stated that McDonald's achievement brings not only recognition but immense pride to Iligan City, especially to the youth, women, and other aspiring Iliganon talents. McDonald will represent the Philippines in the upcoming Miss Globe pageant abroad this year. Before this prestigious title, the Iliganon Beauty Queen had already secured several major titles in both national and international pageants. Her latest win further solidifies her role as an icon and inspiration to young Iliganons who aspire to bring pride to their city and country.
BukSU.
The General Santos International Airport is set to privatize along with 9 other regional airports across the Philippines. This initiative falls under the Department of Transportation, plans to modernize major air hubs through a public-private partnership scheme. The goal is to enhance airport operations, services, and facilities by involving private companies with expertise in modern airport management. Besides General Santos, the airports slated for privatization include Iloilo, Bacolod, Davao, Lagindingan, Bohol Panglao, Calibo, Puerto Princesa, Siargao, and Busuanga. The selection process for private partners is underway. Local leaders in General Santos are optimistic, foreseeing increased tourism and business. Coordination between the DOTR and local governments continues to ensure a smooth transition, benefiting the public.
From coast to coast, national news.
Now let's move on to our national news.
BukSU.
The Department of Social Welfare and Development, or DSWD, is set to expand its fleet of electric vehicles or e-vehicles dedicated to the persons with disabilities or PWDs. Social Welfare Secretary Rex Gatchalian said that the move builds on a pilot batch of 20 PWD-friendly e-vehicles developed through a DSWD Sustainable Livelihood Program in partnership with Global Electric Transportation, or GET. According to Gatchalian, these vehicles are part of our commitment to remove barriers for our PWDs. Gatchalian said during a press briefing on June 17. He added that the agency will work with the Department of Transportation to scale up the initiative nationwide. The announcement follows a viral incident involving the abuse of a PWD, though Gatchalian clarified that the project was already in motion before that. Currently, PWDs can book rides through an app with features such as geotagging and cashless payment. The vehicles operate like private shuttles and aim eventually become part of mainstream public transport.
BukSU.
Presidential Communication Office o PCO Secretary G. Ruiz has been confirmed to stay in President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s cabinet despite a major leadership shakeup. This comes as a former PTV General Manager and PCO Undersecretary Ana Puad along with 17 other officials submitted their resignations. President Marcos earlier called for the courtesy resignation of all agency heads to reset the administration direction following the poor performance of his senatorial slate in the midterm elections. Most cabinet members remain in place with only a few changes so far. Ruiz expressed gratitude for the new trust, saying, "This fresh mandate is both an honor and responsibility, especially at a time when effective communication is central to success of the administration's program." Malacanang clarified that Poe's resignation was unrelated to the cabinet cleanse as it only targeted agency's head. In a Facebook post, Poad emphasized there was no rift between her and Ruiz.
BukSU.
The Philippine Navy denied claims by China's military that it conducted coordinated air and sea patrols during the June 14 maritime exercise with Japan in the West Philippine Sea, calling the statement false and misleading. Rear ADM Roy Vincent Trinidad, a Navy spokesperson for the West Philippine Sea, clarified on June 17 that no such coordinated patrols were detected. Instead, he said that the Navy observed the continued illegal presence of Chinese forces, including the PLA Navy and China's Coast Guard, near Bajo di Masinloc, Pag-asa, Sabina, and Ayungin Shoals. Trinidad dismissed China's statement as propaganda aimed at shaping domestic and international narratives to support its baseless maritime claims. During the drills, China's Jiangkai-class frigate tailed the Philippine-Japan formation and deployed drones. Still, Trinidad emphasized that this did not amount to a coordinated patrol. The exercise marked the first major joint activity under the newly ratified Philippines-Japan Reciprocal Access Agreement, strengthening regional defense ties amid Beijing's growing assertiveness.
BukSU.
Now for our final news for the national news, the Philippine National Police Chief General Nicolas Torre III has issued a stern warning. Overweight police officers have 1 year to meet physical fitness standards or face dismissal. Speaking on a radio station, Torre emphasizes commitment to enforcing Republic Act 6975, which mandates police officers' weight to be within 5 kilograms of the standard for their height, age, and sex. For those with medical conditions, the PNP is considering options like complete disability discharge or reassignment to administrative roles, pending consultation with the National Police Commission. The directive is a key initiative from Torre, who became the 31st PNP chief, applying to all ranks from senior officials to patrol officers. PNP spokesperson Brigadier General Jean Fajardo affirmed that the order stems from Torre's belief that physical fitness reflects discipline. Officers are encouraged to monitor their body mass index or BMI and choose their own exercise routines with considerations for existing medical conditions. In a related development, Torre also warned that more police commanders would be relieved if they failed to adhere to his 5-minute response time policy for peace and order incidents. He revealed 2 provincial directors have already been called out with their positions declared vacant.
BukSU.
Connecting you to the world. World news.
Now let's move on to our ASEAN and world news.
BukSU.
The 8th Judging Committee meeting for the ASEAN Prize was successfully held yesterday at the ASEAN Secretariat in Jakarta, Indonesia, with ASEAN Secretary General Dr. Kao Kim Hoorn presiding over the session. Comprising former Secretaries General of ASEAN, the committee conducted in-depth discussions and careful evaluations of national nominations submitted by ASEAN member states. The meeting underscored ASEAN's enduring dedication to honoring individuals and organizations whose work has significantly advanced regional community building. Dr. Kao emphasized the merit-based and excellence-driven nature of the ASEAN Prize, which serves to spotlight exemplary contributions across the region. The meeting also offered a platform for the current and former Secretaries General to exchange views on regional challenges and global megatrends, especially on the context of the ASEAN Community Vision 2045 and its newly adopted 4 strategic plans at the 46th ASEAN Summit in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The ASEAN Prize continues to be a vital symbol of unity, progress, and shared values across the Southeast Asia.
BukSU.
Now let's proceed to international news. Taiwan showcased its growing drone capabilities on Tuesday with a demonstration of unscrewed sea vehicles or USVs, including bomb-capable models, as it bolsters military defenses against increasing Chinese aggression. Held in Yilan and organized by the state-run National Zhongshan Institute of Science and Technology, or NCCs. The event featured 12 companies aiming to attract interest from Taiwan's military and Coast Guard. Among the highlights was Longti's Black Tide Sea Drone, capable of high-speed operations up to 43 knots, and designed for intelligence, surveillance, and one-way strike missions in hostile zones. Carbon-based technologies, stealth USV, also tested, was described as low cost and suited for sacrificial mission. U.S. firm Alterion signed a deal with Taiwan to supply its operating system and drone swarming technology. Despite President Lai Ching-te's push to make Taiwan's the ASEAN hub for drones, analysts say high cost and limited orders still hamper the industry's ability to scale and compete globally.
All the action, all the scores. Sports news.
Now let's move on to our action for our sports news.
BukSU.
It'll be a different ball game for Alas Pilipinas, the volleyball team of Philippines, as it sets its sights on a podium finish in the 2025 Southeast Asian Games in Thailand this December. Fresh from a silver medal finish at the ABC Women's Volleyball Nations Cup in Hanoi. The team will face tough competition from powerhouse squads like Vietnam, Indonesia, and the host Thailand. Coach George Di Brito said these teams maintain high international standards. Team captain Gia de Guzman, who won Best Setter, stressed the importance of consistency in the program to reach the level of regional giants. PNVF President Tat Suzara emphasized the SEA Games as the year's target despite if not being part of our world rankings. Alas will join VTV Cup and Southeast Asian V-League before the SEA Games. De Brito may add new players but aims to retain the 25-player core that bagged silver in Hanoi.
Lights, camera, headlines, showbiz news.
For our showbiz, Kapamilya star Kim Cho marked her 19th year in the entertainment industry after rising to fame as the first ever winner of Pinoy Big Brother Teen Edition in 2006. On Instagram, Kim shared a throwback photo holding her original PBB application form while wearing a striking red gown. Like a panics, I rise again and again. I celebrate 19 years of love, challenges, growth, and endless support, she wrote. The actress expressed gratitude to her fans and ABS-CBN saying, "Thank you for standing by me through it all. Here's to many years of rising, dreaming, and sharing this journey together." After PBB, the Cebuana star headlined numerous TV shows and films, many alongside Gerald Anderson, forming the beloved Emerald Love team.
BukSU.
Congratulations, 19 years of Kim Chiu's legacy, and of course, is she still bawal lumabas?
Yeah. She's the author of that song.
Yeah, she's the author of the song, right? During the pandemic time,
Yes.
ang bawal lumabas. All right, and even it's 19 years since her, since her career as a grand winner of PBB, and she's still slim.
Yeah.
And probably all the women here, including the interns, who said how to be slim. Sana all. Right? Anyways, mga higala, yes, currently after this show, we will have the replay for the graduation rites for the College of Arts and Sciences and the College of Nursing. That will be after this show on Facebook and YouTube. But continued music here on the DXBU 104.5 FM here at the radio station, here on your radio dial. Later this afternoon, also we'll have the DXBU Balita Patrol. The same anchors will be here this afternoon, and of course tomorrow morning we'll have also the DXBU News Patrol. Before we end our program, do you have any greetings or shoutouts that you want to express? Yeah, go ahead.
Shout out to all my families who are watching right now via YouTube or Facebook Live.
All right, how about
I'm shout out for my cousin Kaiser Dumapias and also to my family via watching Messenger or Facebook.
Messenger.
Facebook.
On Facebook, yeah. All right, on Facebook. Anyways, mga igala, we would like to thank the following, especially to our Smart Beginning State University President, Dr. Joy Emberasol, and to our Vice Presidents.
Vice President for Research, Extension, and Innovations, Dr. Karina Juan B. Barroso.
Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Hazel Jean M. Ambuela.
Vice President for Administration and Finance, Mr. Dante S. Victoria Jr.
Vice President for Culture, Arts, Sport, and Student Affairs, Dr. Lincoln V. Tan.
To our DXBU Operations Manager, Engineer Manuel Chachi Agrob, and to our DXBU Technical on Duty today, Sir Arturo Vincent III. To our interns, thank you so much for the assistance, Sir Art, thank you so much for assistant for behind the camera. And of course, Sir Gino, who is currently at the office today. Of course, once again, congratulations to Ma'am Vanessa Pamisaran Tizo for the successful, even though it is cesarean, yes, they now have a baby boy. Congratulations. So, of course, I know na it's hard, but of course, prayers to you and to your family. And now this has been the DXBU News Patrol for Wednesday. Wow, it's the first Wednesday that we have on air, for a long time. Yeah, it's Wednesday. It's the 18th day of June 2025. This has been Kyle Christian Flores together with
Glidel Abarabar.
And Cleet Roshanet Abrasaldo.
And this is
DXBU News Patrol.
Good morning, Manay City. Good morning, Province of Bukidnon. Good morning, Bukidnon State University. Maayong masalom inyong alan, and God bless us all.
With integrity and commitment, we stand for truth. No bias, no agenda, just pure, unfiltered news you can rely on. Stay informed, stay aware, stay ahead. This is DXBU 104.5 FM, the voice of Bukidnon State University, your smart, educational, and community-based FM radio station of Bukidnon State University. This is DXBU News Patrol.
Mayong adlaw mga higala, ang eleksyon hapit na. Andam na baka? Atong hatagan og bili ang husto o responsable nga desisyon karong eleksyon.
Ang pangutana, kung saan nato masiguro nga sakto ang atong pagpili.
Siyempre, importante ang impormasyon, tanawa ang track record sa mga kandidato, kung sa ilang nahimo ug mahimo pa, basa ang ilang plataporma ug paminaw ang ilang tumong para sa komunidad.
Samtang nagkaduol ang eleksyon, likayi ang disinformasyon, pagsalig sa tinuod nga datos, dili lang sa mga patak-patak ka kampanya ug istorya.
Walay palitag boto. Atong desisyon